Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Yessik here again today to bring you another episode of Let's Play Castle Story. Castle, castle, castle with a castle story in a castle, castle. Anyways, as you might guess, today I am going to... do some stuff. You know, the average, build a castle, command some people, blow some fuckers up. The usual. The average game in the life of a dayer. Day in the life of a gamer, I should say. I'm probably going to need considerably more lumber than I currently have, but no more stone. And only one lumberjack? The other lumberjack die? Well, either way, time to build some trees. This is how it works in real life, too. Forestry problems? No problem, just build some more trees. Okay, apparently I cannot select that one unassigned guy until I select and deselect the tree select. That rhymed. You know, you can never take somebody seriously who's rhyming. And do all the construction groups have something to do right now? No. As a matter of fact, only one construction group has something to do right now. So what I'm going to get this construction group to do is build the rest of this unfinished wall. Yes, and I know I'm doing it strangely. It's how I build my walls. Give me a break. Just do it like this because it's so much easier to place things in order, like all at the same time. You know what I'm saying. You're picking up what I'm putting down. Know what I mean, man? Know what I mean? I'm a mean man. He's the bad businessman. Does his business while he can. Yeah, does his business bad. He's a man. So he's a something gonna get pushed around if you don't take his business underground. Man, I used to sell energy, and I'm not sure, this is probably a very bad thing, but I could not actually work without that song running through my head. So I'm like, probably not a good sign. And the hours are kind of depressing in this job. I'm gonna quit. And that's what I did. So now I'm making YouTube videos. That's how shit goes. That's all she wrote. All she blows? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so that construction group now has something to do. This construction group is still working on kind of like the lattice work over here. And while I'm at it, I'm going to... Only one mining group is currently working. You know what that means for mining group number 2. Do you know what that means? Because I don't know what that means. Who am I kidding? I know exactly what that means. It means they go into Pit Auschwitz. Auschwitz? Man, I have the feeling this joke that I keep making is in really poor taste. Oh well. Oh, they accidentally destroyed the stairs so they can't get up. Well, why can't you move? That's all I'm wondering. Is it like a non-existent segment of the map? Yep, apparently none of this area actually exists. Lovely. Well, you know, that happens sometimes in this game. The miners seem to be able to go there and back rather easily though, so not my problem. Now what I have to do is also create all the lattice work for... Damn, I'm running so low. I'm running so low on things right now that things, I forget what things. I'm going to need to put all these guys in the lumber group. There we go, that'll give them some work to do. And then I can erase this mining group. Yes. and get more lumber. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I'm the opposite of a lumberjack. But I'm still alright. I'm a fairly swell guy, you might say. If you were an asshole. Or, you know, the opposite. Boom, 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 boom. Ba-dum, boom. Sorry, there's a lot of me singing in this Let's Play, but there's a lot of also just very, very, in a relaxed fashion, placing blocks. Your mind turns into a block itself. You think of the passage of time. It frightens you. You don't know what this Let's Player is talking about. That also frightens you. The Let's Player doesn't know what this Let's Player is talking about and can't think of anything to say in a soothing voice. What a dick. Boom, 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 boom. By the way, guys, I realize I'm not the greatest at video games. This is a weird episode to be saying this in, but if you ever expect me to be like mad completionist Let's Player, you should probably check out a different channel. I don't do that shit. But I did get my Wii U recently, so well, I'll do a community announcement video, but if any of you were fans of my Monster Hunter series quite a long time ago, and I know there were a lot of you, the reason that shut down is because one of my friends who I kind of depended on for it, his Wii broke, and because I heard of the announcement of the Wii U coming out, and the full console release of Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, which is going to be like a much superior version of Monster Hunter Tri. So the second that comes out, I will be there for you. No, that's not what I meant to say. I will be continuing on with that Let's Play. While I'm doing this, I might as well get construction group number 2 to make level 2 of this tower, I guess I'll call it, for lack of a better thing to call it. Tower makes sense, right? And I'm a tower, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. I'm a kitty tower? I don't know. Man, maybe that's what I should make next, a kitty tower. I don't even know what that means, but it sounds awesome. Am I forever fated to use 2 single blocks? Yep. So, one more level of this tower. And I don't even remember this thing completely. Turn the day-night cycle off! Whew. Had a bit of a moment there. Don't worry about me. It's just a thing. A thang, you might say. A Fangarodrim. I think that's a place in Lord of the Rings. And by the way, to the one commenter who told me, like, history oldest to youngest in Lord of the Rings for, the 3 oldest characters, I actually know a shit ton about Lord of the Rings as well, and I kind of disagree with you, because, well, no, I agree with you in some respects. Treebeard, or Tom Bombadil, is clearly the oldest thing on the planet, if you don't include the main gods, because they created the world, but they didn't live in the world for the longest. When they arrived, the world had already existed for some time. So, I don't know about that. And it's very hard to define Gandalf's age, because he is a god. He is actually the same kind, I'll call it species, even though that's not really accurate, as like a Balrog or Sauron himself. So officially speaking, he was around since the beginning of time, but I don't think he took his current form until after... oh man, how much Lord of the Rings history am I going to go into here? Okay, basically there was this... the original war with Sauron, or the original Sauron worship, sunk the island that the gods gave to the men of Westerness, I forget what they're called, to live on and live very long lives on. So, after that, wizards were sent to Middle-earth to help with Sauron again. And I think his shape was only defined since that moment. So I'm pretty sure if you start counting his age from the moment he was actually Gandalf, he's fairly young. And Galadriel would be older, because Galadriel originally came over the seas from Tuna, and yes, that's what it's fucking called. It's called Tuna. And is one of the oldest elves still alive in Middle-earth, so she could, officially speaking, be Gandalf Senior. Not Gandalf Senior. I don't think she is Gandalf's father, but you know. Anyways, that's the Lord of the Rings talk for today. And yes, again, the island that the gods live on is called Tuna. Feel free to laugh. It's pretty funny shit. I'm not sure if these walls are being built properly. Well, this back wall was built, so I'm assuming the front wall can be built. I assume. Unfortunately, this whole area doesn't exist. I have to make a new explodey ground. Well, not really. Apparently this area exists. Lovely. Wouldn't it be lovely if we were older? Then we wouldn't have to wait so long. That's probably one of my least favorite songs of all time. Just like bad in so many ways. So I have to build this up 2 more levels. 2 more velour levels. Valure levels. Valence level? Isn't that like an ionic thing? I don't know. Okay, I should be able to make a floor that way, should be able to make a floor that way. Then I just have to build like... yeah, there, and that's all. I should be able to make some good floors with this. I'm also going to need a couple more pillars here, here, and here, as well as there. There we go, then I should be able to make an entire top floor for this pillar. Now I hope it works out that well amongst all pillars, because I don't think it will. Or amongst all towers. Was I just talking about valence levels of electrons? I think I was. Man, I miss myself some chemistry. Apparently I don't remember myself any chemistry either. Here are some valence levels. I'm talking about electrons. I need to plant some more trees with this lumberjack group. They will all go around here because this is the only lumber zone. Oh, this song is a bit too epic. I'm not talking about anything particularly, but I'm still singing like this. I don't know. I realized how stupid my song was, then I stopped. Which is rare for me, by the way. Usually after I realize how stupid something I'm doing is, I just reinforce it by doing it some more. Okay, so let's see. This is 1, 2, so they'll be able to build floors there. But I will need to build here, here, and here. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to build floors along this side unless I'm very lucky. Which I may be. I may be lucky, as I sometimes call it. Then again, I may not be lucky. I may be shamucky. Okay, I was gonna say I better build a floor on the second level here, but I don't actually need to, I just need the framework. So I'm also going to start building the framework up on this with the second group. I like how I was doing it before when I had one wood group and one stone group. So I'ma stick to that if you don't mind too much. Ooh. Where is that log? I can't erase it. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. You know, I should probably make like one wall, like build this up one level higher so it isn't just like indoors or outdoors. I think I will do that, but only after I am done with this wood group, as I call it. Wood group has wood, not that kind, you dirty asshole, but it does have wood. Why does this tune suck so much? Yeah, I know you guys. I know you and your dirty minds. Not like my dirty mind, talking about having sex with an axe all the time. Yep. Reoccurring jokes, guys. About axe sex. Ooh, I was just reminded of Axe deodorant body spray. Ever walk by somebody at like the bus station and they've just like smothered themselves in that shit? Guys, that commercial, it's not fucking serious. Get a hold of yourself. Yeah, that's my message to guys these days. Okay, so what I want to do is actually build this up one more level. Kinda like this. Only with a single stone right there. And I will do the exact same thing here. Again with a single stone. This part doesn't matter as much because it just leads on to a courtyard. And that part as well is already pretty good. And then what I will do is I will also just stagger bricks along here. I'm hoping this works out so that I have one brick in each corner. No, I don't, but this will still make it look pretty damn castle-y, I think. I hope. Shut up, I just don't know. I want it to look castle-y. Castle story-ily. It's like historically, but castle story-ily. Like Prince Ali. Oh, how I wish this had turned out slightly more symmetrical. Just ever so slightly. Oh, it doesn't matter, it will look good anyways. At least from a distance, and who's gonna closely examine this castle? It's not like I'm entering it into Castles Weekly. It's a real thing. It's a magazine where they judge castles every week. Shut up. I know what I'm talking about. Well, honestly, it's kind of looking good. I'm kind of proud of myself. Sort of kind of proud of myself. If I have to say. If I do declare. Have my miner group going, and they are still mining. I'm so proud of them. Might have to make another mine for them shortly, though. But I do have plenty of stone left. What I'm more concerned about is the logs and how much space I have for them. And then I just have to build 2 more towers. 2 more. Yeah. That's a good castle. I'm proud. Not ashamed to admit I'm proud. I'm a proud Canadian. There we go. They actually do not have all that much left to build, so I'm also going to give them some stuff over here to place. You know, there's 2 spare guys here. One can go into this construction group. make it a tiny bit faster. I think I can deal with 2 construction groups of 5. Not going to be too much for me to handle. 2 hand for me to muchtle. Muchtle? Damn, I suck at talking. I just said muchtle. Much have you failed recently? I bet it isn't that much. Toll. J.R.R. Muchtle. It's like J.R.R. Tolkien, but with muchtle. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I thought I'd just build a tower here, you know. Whatever. It's just gonna be like hanging out in the corner. Be our little secret. No one's gonna know about this tower but us. Well, I guess it's about 200 of you will know about the tower. Seems like a fair amount, but it will be a secret, known only to 200, and a select 200. Because the second 200 people watch this episode, it's going down, I'm deleting it. I know in the future there'll be 200 people who watch it. There we go. There we go again. Racing through my heart. I really don't like this song. Okay, so this episode, gonna finish building these 2 towers. Then I am going to call it a day. Like, I'm not gonna actually finish building the 2 towers. I'm gonna finish the 2 towers. Yeah. Not the Lord of the Rings. This isn't going back to Lord of the Rings again. I've already bored you guys with Lord of the Rings history. That would be pretty cool if I was like, hey, Lord of the Rings history episode set to castle story, and I'm building the 2 towers, even though I can't build round things. Fuck round things. Who needs round things? Fuck the police. Don't fuck the police. Police are only trying to do their job. Yeah, I just said job. I don't even know what that means. Perfect. Perfect job. I've always liked the nickname Popo for the police. Because all the other nicknames for the police actually sound kind of insulting, except for maybe the Browns 5-0. But Popo sounds endearing, like the person who invented it really likes the police. It's like, oh, it's just the Popo. They're just here hanging out. They're so cute. Yeah, anyways, I've always liked that nickname for the police. And I've always liked Mr. Popo. Despite him being like the most racist representation of a black person in cartoon history. Well, probably not, but I've seen some old cartoons. Representation of black people tends to be a tiny bit racist. Tad bit. Teensy bit. Weensy bit. Teensy weensy flighter went up the flighter float. Down flamed the claim and clocked the flighter out. Yeah, I clocked out the flighter. I made a movie about it. It's called Rocky 4. I made Rocky 4. Completely non-ridiculous claim. You can see me in the credits as everyone and everything. I produced, directed, and starred in Rocky 4. And I was all the gaffers. And I was the best boy. It's always my favorite title whenever I watch movie credits. It's like director, producer, actor, assistant to actor, best boy. I'm like, you're the best around. No one's ever gonna keep you down. You're around the best. Quite a few people are gonna kinda keep you down. Man, they really managed to fill up those slates with things. Yeah. Might as well plant some more trees for these lumberjacks to be okay about. They're lumberjacks and they're okay. They're cutting down some trees. They're over here. The song is a lot less exciting when I'm singing about Brictrons. Is there anyone for me to kill? Okay, and this needs some trees to it. Look at that. Much better. As an end to this episode, I'm going to do something minorly exciting. Minorly. Too much excitement and I blow up. Doctor's orders. Gonna go into debug mode. Select my blow yuppie shit button. Well, first I'm gonna spawn a few. Whoa! Okay, I guess I'm just gonna blow them up. Bye byes. I wanted to spawn balls. Okay, apparently no spawning balls for me. I can't deselect explosions. Oh my god! Okay, that was a lot of fun. Press delete, clear that shit up. Can I blow up this crystal? No, crystal is 100% invincible, and so is everything around it apparently. Nice crystal animation though. That is weird. Ah! Whoops. What? Did I put a fucking knight there? And when did I kill my entire second mining group? Well, you can blow up. Guess I'm actually gonna need to spawn myself some Brictrons. Did they all fall at the bottom? No, they didn't. Okay, let's spawn myself some Brictrons. That guy did, though. Okay. Then let's get out of debug mode. Select and deselect something. Or else everything will go horribly, horribly wrong. Select these four. Get them back into the mining group. That was kind of weird. I guess it was just when I was doing like that constant firework around the crystal. They all died. Oh, look at that, they've already started work on this. I don't think they're capable of finishing this front wall though. Would have looked so much better with one in each corner. Guess what I really could have done is put a gap. Well, it would look like gap-toothed. Nah. Okay, anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Let's Play Castle Story, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.